How you folks doing? So, a man walks into a bar, orders himself a shot of whiskey and a Coors Light. Bartender brings him the shot of whiskey, brings him the Coors Light. Man downs the shot of whiskey, starts drinking his beer, and as he's drinking his beer, he looks around the bar and he notices on the other side of the bar is a horse stall. You know, like a little horse stable that has a horse in it. Go figure. And out in front of this horse stall is a sign. And the sign says, $100 to whoever makes this horse laugh. Gentleman sucking on his beer. Looks over at the bartender and he says, "Is that sign serious?" Bartender looks at the man and he's like, "Yep, $100 if you can make that horse laugh." Man takes a swig of his beer, walks on over to that horse stall, and he gets real close to that horse and whispers something in his ear. Horse starts bucking and braying and laughing, you know, hee-haw and all that other crap. Man walks back to the bar. He's like, "All right, I did it." Bartender, he can't believe it. He's like, "All right, well, I'm a man of my word. Here's your 100. Man thanks the bartender, finishes his beer, and leaves. Same man comes back to that bar a week later. Just wants to get himself a drink. Goes up to the bar. Bartender remembers him, nods kindly to him, and says, "I'll take a shot of whiskey and a Coors Light." Bartender gives him a shot of whiskey, hands him a beer. Man downs the shot of whiskey and he starts drinking his beer. And he looks over at that horse stall, and now there's a new sign out in front of it. It says, $100 to whoever can make this horse cry. And looks at the bartender. He's like, "You're serious?" Bartender's like, "Yeah, well, I figure making a horse cry has got to be harder than making him laugh." Man thinks about it, grabs his beer, walks over to the horse stall, and goes into the horse stall. Bartender cannot see the man anymore, but he knows he's in there. About 30 seconds go by, and the man walks out of the horse stall, and the horse is in tears. He is so sad, just completely depressed. Lies down on the ground, he's rolling on his back, he's all crying. Man goes up to the bar. He says, "All right, I did it." Bartender's like, "I'm a man of my word. There's your 100. Man thanks the bartender, finishes his beer, and just as he's about to leave, bartender stops and he's like, "Look, man, my curiosity is getting the best of me. I gotta know. What did you say to that horse last week? And what did you say to him today?" Man looks at the bartender and he's like, "Last week, I told that horse I had a bigger cock than he did. And this week, I showed it."